welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast that delves deep into the weirder, murkier, creepier, stranger, whichever word I like to choose, aspects of UK culture. My name is Darren J. Coles, and I'm joined by Paul Hilleard and the Big Bear, Charlie Webster.
Call me my fucking name.
All right.
Yeah.
Charles Lawrence Webster.
There we go. Perfect.
That's a good name.
It is a good name.
Content albino.
You don't like being called the Big Bear?
Oh, it's just some bullshit he's trying. Let me. Oh, he's a big fat bear or something.
I didn't say fat.
Yeah.
I said Big
I'm
Bear.
losing weight, man. I lost fucking 10 pounds last fucking month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
your wallet?
On the back of the sofa.
Sorry.
You'll be laughing in a couple of months.
Is that tapeworm we bought online?
Get rips like.
What tapeworm online? You
rips.
edited, didn't you?
Stop dominating physically. And in a comedic way. I'm obviously dominating now. But
Yeah, of course,
But I'm
definitely.
gonna start dominating physically. And just,
You're talking double talents.
Yeah, it's not like maybe give you a couple of fucking right hands, right hooks, fucking too much. Yeah.
The fact is that none of that was boxing terminology. Then I'll give you a couple of right levers. You know, I'll give you a couple of red lobsters if you're not careful.
You boys come in with black eyes, just like really, really timid, like
Mate, it's not gonna happen.
bit of DV, bit of a podcast DV on you guys.
Man, I could pin you down right now and put my dick in your mouth. For
No, you could not.
Reason, and you
God.
wouldn't be able to resist.
No, you could not.
Sign up to the Patreon.
Just helplessly taking it like that. How we doing? We okay?
I'm okay, yeah. I'm not bad. Everything's fine on my angles.
I'm a little bit nervous because I'm going to watch England v Mexico in the football, and I don't think we're going to win, baby,
Why not?
because we aren't playing very well.
Yeah.
And they're all right, but I think the altitude's going to fuck us up. Just a bit worried.
Why aren't pitches like? Do you think football could be made much more interesting if pitches were like different like shapes? Like they were different angles. You know, if you had a pitch like that sort of goes like in the middle, like goes concave, do you think that would make football maybe more interesting? So you got a gutter basically in the middle of the pitch.
I like this. Like Super Smash Bros. You know how each level is different.
And like for those pitches, you get like each player gets like a hand crampon. And they got to like hook themselves onto the side like that, you know. I'm just trying to think of ways to make it a bit more interesting for people.
Would it
like
still
me.
be 11 aside each time, or would you drop them and sometimes because the pitch is smaller?
Yeah,
Some people just right, they're
that's it. It drops
eliminated
down
straight away.
into like a fire pit.
Yeah.
and they die. They lose their lives.
And sometimes the pitch is way bigger.
Yeah.
it takes-
Yes.
Takes 5 hours.
You have to get a car to
from one
get
side
to
the other.
into the penalty box. Stuff like that, man. I'm just trying to think of like interesting like ways to sort of like widen the remit of football.
Would you like that?
No,
No.
we're not. I think it's an interesting enough sport as it is. It's fine.
What do you
Doesn't
find
need
so
improvement.
There's
interesting?
a lot of
Doesn't need
drama to
improve-
there's a lot of
doesn't need
theatre
improvements.
to a football.
Yeah, there's lots of things going on, man. Yeah.
This is the best, though, right? Being
What-
in the World Cup, being an English supporter in the World Cup, this is the best feeling as a football player.
I would
Or
say
do you
so.
prefer it when
I
you're
would
like
say so.
battling in the leagues with your?
I just find I
Walking.
love football. I love watching my football team, whatever, right? But something about fucking the World Cup or the Euros. I mean, World Cup's better, but there's something about like I don't know, just bring something out of people. It's so exciting. So you just want England to win.
Yeah,
And it's got this weird emotional edge to it. I think it's because it's linked to watching as a kid and with my dad and all this stuff. And it's got this sort of nice sort of I don't know, there's sort of
It's your identity.
There's
isn't it?
there's a history to it. There's like a legacy to it. There's all
legacy.
there's this beautiful things all wrapped up in it. Watching it with friends, watching it, you know, going to places, watching it, you know.
This is the most sincere you've ever been about any subjects.
It honestly makes.
Are you crying?
It honestly,
Are you crying?
the last Euros, I was tearing up watching one of the games when we did really well. It's like, what the fucking hell? Like I was tearing up. I was that. It was
Really?
yeah. I remember watching the World Cup 2018. With my dad. I watched it in Bristol because I was like, well, I don't think he's ever going to see another World Cup when we're next going to get to a World Cup semi-finals because we haven't been in one at that point for about nearly 30 years. But yeah, I watched it with him, and yeah, it was great. We lost, but it was nice. It was a nice moment.
Do you hug?
I think so.
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I had a similar feeling when I remember buying an electric pumicer for my corns on my feet.
An electric what?
Electric pumicer.
I've never heard of that
Sander,
word.
like you got a little pumicer. Instead of using a nail file, you get an electric pumicer, and it's got like it's got it goes, and I sanded the corns down on my feet.
And
I remember
that's
thinking,
the same
this
feeling.
is amazing. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
great.
Tears to your eyes. Like,
Yeah, kind of.
finally.
Especially when you got like right in there when you shaved it right down. And now, I walk and there's no pain. No
Well,
pain
that's
at
it,
all.
yeah.
It's beautiful. Don't have to use corn plasters anymore. It's perfect.
Every 4
Where
years.
you get corns from? Where'd you get
I
them
don't
from?
basically.
It's just bad. Is that
probably
just a bad hygiene? Is it or
no, no. It's, not.
bad?
It's actually a bad gait. I don't walk properly. I've got slightly flat feet, so I walk like like a kind of emperor penguin. Like my feet fan out to the
You
side.
got
Like that. They flap out to the side.
Would you say mincing? Would you say?
I
or-
would say. I would say.
Mincer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you say
I
you
would-
mince or?
I would say I would say it's a light mince. What I do. A light mince. I'm a bit light on my feet, as they used to say in the 70s. A bit
Okay.
light on your feet. And yeah, I get they're more calluses than corns on the same side of my feet on both feet.
It's different. There's a big difference.
Because
Yeah.
I don't walk properly.
I always get
I'm
a callus.
effectively disabled, so thanks for making fun of that.
Yeah, we've always known. Does it affect the mind as well, or
It's
Does
all,
it
it's all
attitudes as well?
connected.
The
It's all
attitudes as well?
connected. Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure.
yeah, BPD? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
got
I've
that.
got mental corns,
yeah. Oh, we know that,
mental
yeah.
bunions. Yeah,
Mental bunions. Really, you need to get them seen to. I think. Big
yeah.
time.
Need to get them lanced.
Yeah.
Are you pumped? Because you're going to go watch your
I'm
England,
not. I wouldn't say I was
England
pumped. I'm
tonight.
actually quite nervous, but it starts at 1 a.m. It's a really weird time, so I don't want to get too drunk, but also want to drink a bit.
But you've been frustrated because you have to watch all the English games in Wales, right? And you haven't
It's
been
fucking
surrounded
horrible.
by
It's
your
fucking horrible to do.
the English
enemy.
mutants.
It's horrible.
The English mutants.
I want.
You've been surrounded by Welsh mutants.
I want to watch it with the pure blood.
Your
with
countrymen.
my countrymen.
So you've gone to Bristol.
So I've gone to Bristol over the bridge.
Yeah, you want to watch it with the nation that produced people like King George, David Potts, and Sir James of Savile.
Yeah,
Is he
Hey,
Bristolian?
Saints.
Oh, you
Well,
mean
yeah,
England? Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, I didn't know he was.
I thought he was born in the country of Bristol. You need a passport to get in here, don't you? I present mine anyway. As soon as you get over to the Severn Bridge, here it is.
Do you know what? We need to do a special episode, like a long one of things that Paul doesn't know, and we need to quiz him on various parts.
Yeah,
Various subjects to see where his gap knowledges are. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, to know what category is. That's fucking. Do you know what allotment is? An
Oh,
allotment.
yeah, I was raised on an allotment.
We
Yeah,
lived
well,
on an
that
allotment.
makes a lot of sense.
My grandfather had
he
an
took you to allotment. Yeah, okay,
dig
well.
holes and all day.
Oh, well, there you go. Just look. I met people who didn't know what a fucking allotment was.
Yeah.
Which I think is mad, but he doesn't
Do you
know what
think?
category is.
Yeah.
so.
Do you think you could find Scotland on a map?
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. I just look at all the gigs I've done there.
I mean, this guy goes on about not knowing, places are. This guy thought Birmingham was near Bristol about 2 or 3 years ago.
that's not
He's
far,
not
is
far.
it?
He's not how far. It's only about an hour from Cardiff, isn't it? Birmingham. He's got fucking
No,
blow.
it's 2 hours from Cardiff, mate.
Yeah,
It's
well,
about an hour
I'm
from
saying
Bristol.
he's only
Okay,
just
bro?
worked that out.
Hour and a
but-
half from Bristol.
Taking many coaches, taking many a Flixbus to Bristol, Birmingham, a bit Basingstoke. But all right, should we get into this then?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, what are we going to talk about this
Fox
week?
hunting.
I don't know. Do you know what? I can't remember what I was actually meant to be talking.
It's something to do with spunk again, I think.
Is it spunk? No, hang on.
Shitting in the pool.
That's it. I'm going to talk about the West Walian pool pooer.
And I'm going to be talking about the great British sport of queuing. I'd like to go in the middle today,
Okay.
because I never go in the middle.
I'll take it because it pooins.
Pooer won't take long.
Shitting's a closer,
Shit-
yeah.
Shitting in- So fox hunting, it's been around since the 15th century, 14th century, they say. Back when you only had one chicken. That's when fox
Yeah.
hunting, when it was all right to fox hunt, because we had deer, we had foxes, and we had to look after the animals, and then everyone got into it a bit too much, to the point where by the 17th century we had to have deer enclosures because everyone was just killing all the deers and stuff. I know
Or
what I'm
like
talking about.
overfishing,
Overfishing, yeah.
but on the land.
But on the land, yeah. And but we carried on fox hunting, and fox hunting was legal all the way up until. Do you want to take a guess?
Oh, it was.
Did you think it's still legal? Because I thought it was still legal,
No, it's
fox
not.
hunting.
It's illegal now, isn't it?
It's illegal, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just talking
People
about
still do it.
2005, 2010, maybe.
I can't remember. Yeah, I'm going to say roughly the same time, 2006 maybe.
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Very good. Maybe 2004.
Well,
But
he knew
it's one.
because he probably was a fox hunter. Do you know what I mean? He looked like one.
Countryside lions and that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's in the blood, brother.
All I got for killing urban foxes. Just go out with just me with a hammer and an XL bully.
Have you ever been fox hunting?
Fuck, you ever been on fox hunting?
My uncle was involved in fox hunting.
Was he?
Yeah.
What did he do? Make
He looked after
outfits?
the.
Did sandwiches,
He'd
didn't
he'd dress up as a fox and he'd go running out himself. He'd go, catch me, catch me. Oh no, I've got in the chicken coop again. But he'd have no pants.
Yeah, he's splitting his arse again.
Yeah. So fucking predictable, aren't we? So predictable, all of us. I'm not going to exempt myself from this. I was like, yeah, pants down, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, there you go.
He's a fucking deviant.
Mate,
yeah.
he just made you past it. Am I just
I
passing to that?
I know.
It's the 1-2 of this.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
it was a assist across the bot, bang. You know.
Yeah.
Easy go.
He wasn't he?
1-0 England.
Yeah. So no, he used to look after the hounds. He used to look after
Oh,
the dogs.
nice.
He's a houndsman.
Houndsman. Houndsmith. No, I don't know what they call it.
How much do you think an outfit costs for dogs? Not for dogs. Oh, wait.
You know that skin, those clothes they wear? You know those coloured clothing they wear?
Yeah.
But the jackets and the hats the men wear.
Yeah. An outfit for
God, I don't know. I mean,
It's probably going to be pricey. 'cause
Yeah, it's pretty-
mainly done by rich cunts. So
it's pretty
Um,
grand, isn't it, for a jacket or something, or £500?
somewhere between 500 and a grand, I'd say. I'm going to go with 500.
He didn't know, do you? Do you know? Oh, you do know? Oh, okay.
You can imagine. I don't know. You're probably right though.
I actually said a horrible feeling he didn't know, and I was like,
Yeah,
waiting.
no, me too.
I was waiting for him to go, I don't fucking know either.
That's the knife edge we're always on with Paul's segment. So he's going to turn around and go, well, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But you know, they seem happy enough.
What was the nasty thing you were like? You were going to say something nasty.
Was I? When?
Oh, I thought you said.
No, you already
you were
did.
going to say something nasty.
You already did.
No.
In
You
response
said
to
you were-
me
No,
going,
I was-
I don't know.
No, I wasn't going to do anything. I was expecting
Yeah, go
it.
on. How much?
Between 200 and 1,500 pounds. So let's be honest.
1,500. What's the difference? Quality of the material?
I think it's like you can get a lot of it from Sheen.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's like
Fuck
cheap.
off.
It's cheap.
Fuck
It's
off.
not-
Fuck off. You can get fox hunting attire from Sheen. I do
Temu?
not fucking believe you.
Timo Fox
There's
something
no
way?
way. Get it. Oh, it's a bit fucking small.
You can. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
You can get a fox hunter's outfit, a policeman's uniform, and a back scratcher, all for £10.
There's no way. Find it. Find it.
I'm going to find
Find it.
Sam, get on it.
There's no way.
It's not authentic stuff, but I'm just saying. That's what the
Yeah, it's
internet.
just like a red coat then, isn't it? Just a fucking windbreaker from fucking Adidas. There you go.
And
That's
some
not the same
cream-
thing, is it?
Some cream chinos and a joke policeman's hat with a badge taken off.
Plastic.
I mean,
Build your own fox hunting outfit for just £10 on Temu.
there's levels to it. Innit? I'm just saying, like you can get the cheap stuff, or you can go all the way and get the
So
spenny,
good.
spenny stuff. Oh man!
You gotta-
But fox hunting has been around for a long, long time. Back in the day, they would use it just to like cull them, so they would protect the chickens. But now we don't really need that so much because like we got KFC, haven't we? So we've dominated farming now. So it's very strange why we are still trying to kill foxes.
Well, it's just sport now. It's just
It's
for a
become a
laugh, isn't it?
pastime, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's just a laugh. It's just what rich people do. It's just a laugh.
Yeah, it's just what rich morons do just to buy the time because it costs more money than sense.
Yeah, and it's very similar to Benidorm. It feels like Benidorm for like posh people.
Quite, yeah,
Or
kind
even
of.
Butlins, because if you watch them, they all drink port, or they're all getting on it
Yeah.
in the
right.
morning. It's like a celebration, and they're all in their outfits, similar to like Benidorm. Benidorm, you're
Yeah,
dressed up
kind
as
of.
Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
Over here, they're dressed up as the Foxcatcher in their red jacket from Sheen.
The fox catcher isn't a character.
It's not called a fox catcher jacket. That's not what they call it. I don't know. They don't call it that.
How do you know that?
Because there's no way you go, I'll get my bloody nice fox catching jacket, because they don't call it catching because they kill it, don't they?
Yeah, but they got to catch them.
Yeah, I know, but there's no way It's from the 1500s. They call it a fox catcher jacket.
Fox hunting jacket.
Well, maybe
My hunting jacket.
maybe a hunting jacket.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
getting my
difference.
fox killing Wellingtons.
Yeah, but a lot of these protests. They sort of find these fox catchers or what you want to call them, and then they kick off. There's always little fights and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen like little group. Yeah, they kettle them. Like,
Yeah,
like
and it
coppers
looks
do
quite
at
nasty.
protests.
They're fucking horrible. I mean, yeah.
Well, they're on horseback, aren't they? So they got the advantage.
They are nice. You'd think they would just be like, "Oh, fuck off," but they're quite
No.
nasty. They get into physical fights like with them.
They've been protests since the 60s against fox hunting, and they're called saboteurs. So that's what the protest is.
Saboteurs.
Saboteurs. I don't know. They're hippies who like fucking let's protect the
I
foxes.
mean, are they hippies or are they just people that just don't like people killing foxes?
I mean,
like?
they're
Bit of both.
they're what you would expect people who protest
Mm.
fox hunting. You know, vegans, vegetarians, people with a moral
Trans community.
compass.
I get it. Like,
People with like a moral compass.
yeah, they got moral. And I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we're fighting the good fight, and it is the worst because it's just these posh bastards on horseback mocking them. I was watching.
But if it wasn't a class thing,
journalist.
if it wasn't a class thing, if it was just like white working class people doing it, would that be such an issue? Is it because they're rich, they're on horses?
I think that adds to it absolutely, but I think, I think it's mainly I mean, it's pretty. It's inhumane. It's inhumane how they kill them. You know, it's complete. It's a blood sport.
They get
It
them.
is blood sport. Yeah,
They get them. Like the foxes.
They rip them to
it's not even
pieces.
like a quick death. It's not like okay, we've caught the fox. It's the hounds now are going to rip them to shreds. Similar to Braveheart, you know, when he's getting stretched out and they start disemboweling. They do that just with dogs and they're having their champers going, and then you got this saboteur going, stop it, for God's sake, stop it. And
But
they're
also,
like,
it's not.
piss off.
It's not much of a sport. Like, what do the people on horseback actually do? They just like have a load. They just have the dogs are doing most of the work.
Well, back in the
They're
day,
just running on. They're just going for a ride, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. And they just go, no, yes, watch a fox get ripped to shreds. In the meantime,
Do you think it's all rich people that do it? Do you think it's some people in the country are like just doing
I think
it
the
anyway?
working class people are involved in the keeping of like the hounds and the maintenance of like
Like
the
your uncle?
horses, like my uncle. Yeah, because my uncle,
Taking
he's
sandwiches
working
and
class valley guys. Yeah,
that's what they tried to push it. Is like, oh, but there's so much like
industry
around it because we got to make your outfits. Well, Sheena's doing that now for the cheap, so you don't have to do that. You know, you don't need to have champagne, lads. You can have some buckfast. I also think that we could take this because they're clearly quite nasty and it's bloodlust, and just be like, well, why don't you try hooliganism instead? Stop beating the fuck out of a fox and beat the fuck out of someone for walking. You know,
Yeah, like this guy, for example.
you know. Let's join.
Why don't we turn the tables though? Why don't we hunt rich people, right? Kidnap them, let them loose on a council estate, right? And have just loads of kids, you know, maybe if they want to be dressed up as foxes. I know, what do you call it? Furries are very popular now. Dress them up as that, get them on some e-scooters and just chase a rich cunt around a council estate.
That's a Black Mirror episode. I like it.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Perfect.
Or what they could do, right?
And basically, they instead of like shooting them with a blunderbuss, they can just fucking jab them with a used heroin needle or something like that. You know?
I reckon they should genetically modify a fox, like maybe a family of foxes, right? And get them massive. I'm talking like
Juice them up.
Juice them.
Like
right?
Incredible Hulk.
Oh
fox,
yeah,
like.
so they're like the size of, I don't know, like a fucking escort or something like that. Right? Escort car.
I generally thought you meant like an escort, like a sex worker.
No, like an escort, Ford Escort, like.
Because I would have thought like you would use that as a unit of measurement until a fox is the size of like 3 sex workers.
Oh no, some sort of Brazilian like sex worker or something like that, you know, 5'8" or something. My stars, yeah. No, I'm talking like I don't know, maybe like a Sprinter van or something like
Half
that.
a brass.
Yeah.
So you get the fox the size of a Sprinter, like a Mercedes
Yeah.
Sprinter van, right?
Yeah.
And then you let them loose in the countryside, just fucking dominating.
Just even the odds a little bit.
yeah, then they would become the hunters.
Yeah, that would be great actually.
You know?
Yeah, I would like that a lot.
Or maybe fox hunting would become a bigger industry then because everyone would be really worried and scared about these huge.
They get loose then, wouldn't they?
foxes.
They get
If you had a
loose.
fox that big, it would be an absolute pain in the ass.
Well, they get rid of the
fox
horses.
the size of an elephant.
Yeah, first of all, they get rid of the horses, they get rid of the hounds because the escort would just be running them over.
Yeah. And put
So
the fox hunters in wheelchairs.
Yeah, so then
Have
they'd
them go through
upgrade
the
it, though.
woodland while these like massive foxes are,
Chow
stalking
down.
them. Yeah.
Next, they'd be getting helicopters, though, and they'd be like Vietnam. He'd be like, get some, get some, get some. Fox hunting would just evolve into like modern warfare, I feel.
Mm.
And I you know,
Where do they get the? Do you know how they find? Do they just stumble upon a fox? How do they get? How do they know where they're
they
going to
know
be?
where the foxes are. Also, they use. So now they still do fox hunts, but they do trial and drag fox hunts. So you go on like a trail. So there's like already planned out where the fox hunt is going to go, and there's like a scent at the very end of it. Or they'll have a rag with fox urine on, and they'll like dot it around places.
Right.
And you get all the fun of like chasing something, and the hounds are all running, and you're all galloping. So it's all
okay.
the pageantry is still there. Problem is, a lot of the times you're doing it in the countryside, and a hound that has been bred to just chase this scent. If a fox happens to be in the area, they'll locate that as well. So oftentimes the fox will still get caught, and the police have caught them a few times and arrested people for fox hunting when they're supposed to be doing a trial or trail and a drag one, and you're just like, so you're still getting your kicks, lads.
Yeah.
And also, you're getting so close to it. It's like so weird to be like, no, we just want the pageantry. We want to pretend we're on this hunt, and it's just like, lads, you're in your outfits. You're chasing something. If a fox shows up, you're gonna get it. Luckily, the saboteurs will be there, and they'll jump in, and they'll be like, "Hey, stop it, stop it!" Some of them have been like, they've jumped on top of a fox to save it, whilst the dog is like biting them and stuff.
Really? Wow.
Well, I mean,
do,
the rich cunts probably get extra kick out of that, then, don't they?
Nice foxes stink as well. That must be horrible. Shut
One
the fox.
journalist,
As the saboteurs, like I
kissing them
imagine,
up.
with their bloody, with their dreadlocks and their fucking, organic soap. Imagine they absolutely humming.
Swampies there.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming
Yeah,
out of a burrow.
Yeah.
Swampies going at us 4x4 mark. double up from stuff, obviously.
Yeah, he's very happy. But there's one journalist who went and he tried to interview them, both sides, and the saboteurs were very happy to talk to him, and he was spending the day like chasing, because the saboteurs don't have cars or they don't have horses, so they're just running around,
Swinging from vine to vine, from tree to tree.
They're all knackered, and then you've got these posh boys on horses galloping past going, "Catch up, fatty."
Really?
The journalist just like, "Oh, that's the worst thing he said all day." But they're trying to have a chat with him, and they're super hostile. They're just like, "Oh, you're going to hell." That's what he said to the journalist. It's like, "Oh, you're not with us."
Well,
Because
it's
they
like
offered him port, and they were just like, "Oh, we're trying to interview people," and then he found out, "Oh, you're going to hell," he could say. So it's a very weird. It feels
cult-like.
culty, but also it feels like that film, The Purge, almost. Like we're not far from it. This is as close as they could get. They would love to be hunting anything, I feel.
Think they'd hunt people?
100%. They would hunt. I mean,
albinos
who's the lad?
Yeah.
Who's the lad who used to go out with the queen?
The king.
Yeah. What's his name though?
Traditionally.
The one who died. The one who always looked like death, and he was like driving a Range Rover. He died a few years ago.
Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke of Edinburgh. Yeah.
Isn't there stories of him where like he used to go around?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
and
without
he
a
would have
doubt.
gone to like parts of Africa, India, and just had his way with whoever lived there. Whether it would.
Oh, hang on. Yeah,
It's a
we're
case
talking
of-
about fox hunting.
I mean, you can't libel the dead, so I think we should be fine with that claim. What do you mean? What do you mean he had his way with
I don't know,
whoever?
I thought he would go to like different parts of the world.
Well, like the film Hostel.
British Empire.
You just go to a warehouse somewhere and chainsaw a couple of Eastern Europeans.
I mean, I think so. I think he's done some.
One has to get his kick somewhere.
You know, with the locals, with the the natives.
I don't know, Paul. I think that might be quite. Seems fairly spurious.
He was
what you're
old,
saying.
right? He's an old dude.
Yeah, he
So
was
would've-
old, but
what's that got to do with
killing's
him?
been illegal for quite some time.
What's that got to do with him going and shagging a lot of boys in fucking Albania? Like, what's that got to do with anything?
Just saying, if they'll do that, then they'll hunt people. You know,
I think there's a
Where's
big.
the
I think
line?
there's a big difference. I think like blood sports. There's a lot of people that
What?
dog fighting and shit, but they don't shag kids. It's a big difference. Like,
I don't know. Epstein, brother.
what did he?
Was he a
dog-
fox hunter? Is that how he started? Was that his gateway drug?
I'm just saying, a lot of people are into some weird shit, and I think if
Yeah,
you're
but I
hunting
mean-
foxes, it's not a massive leap to, hey, let's hunt a person.
I massively do. Hey, let's hunt down a boy in Tangier.
I mean, people are weird.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the point, man.
yeah,
you
that's
know,
kind of the point.
That's what we got.
How many
Well, the motto of
weirdos
this
do we
podcast,
know?
really, people are.
How many
weird.
weirdos have we found? Most of the guy injecting cum into his arm.
Yeah.
Or the guy you're going to talk about. We've so many odd people who are just
But if you say
working
like
class.
everything's a slippery slope and everyone's weird, then technically everyone's a paedophile or everyone's a murderer.
Okay.
You go, the guy injects cum into his arm. What next? Injecting cum into a child? It's like, well, you can say that about anybody.
I guess. But there are violent people in the world.
You're talking on a podcast. What's to stop you talking to a young boy on the internet? What's to stop you talking your way into an old woman's finances? What's stopping you? If you're talking, you're talking.
Okay, you got me there, but
Yeah.
let's all just look into Prince or King Philip. I reckon he did
Britain's
some
king or
heinous-
Sultan Philip. What's he up to? Why is he going on holiday so much?
Hey, that's it. I can't be done for liable now.
Mate,
So
No,
it's
he's
Prince
dead.
King
So
of
you
Philip.
just
say
asking
whatever the fuck you
questions,
want
you
about
know.
it. Yeah, it's true, Paul. You're just asking questions, man.
I'm just a local investigative journalist with bad data.
Yeah.
Anyway, how many foxes do you reckon were killed annually
In the UK last
before
year.
the ban?
Oh, before. Hang on. Are you talking about
Before
yearly
the
or
ban.
before the ban?
Before the
Before the
ban a
ban.
year. Oh,
Before the ban. So what? So
So when it was legal,
I'm gonna say
1500s to when?
yeah, 1500s to 2005.
5.
but yeah,
Fucking
per
hell,
year, I would say about 5,000.
Is this since hundreds of years a figure or
No,
per year?
It's no. It's probably the year before the ban, I reckon.
Let's say average. over
Average
that.
per year.
Since the 15th century. I don't know how they
Since
will
the
even get the
15th century,
This is
a
so confusing.
billion.
So
How many annually on this piece of paper
Right,
Okay.
well, it's just going to be a ridiculous number, and we're going to find out
when
that
it was
like
legal?
from the
Okay,
15
hang
from
on,
the
Paul.
1500s.
Are you saying it's in every year how many foxes were killed, or from 1500s to 2005?
Oh no,
how
I'm
many?
saying every year.
Okay, every year.
Right,
every year.
every year.
Okay.
Average every year.
I don't know.
Annually. That's
I'm
what
gonna-
annually means, right?
Annually.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
but
a
you were-
category is, right?
Yeah,
But you don't know what
say
fucking annually means.
You weren't clear.
How many
about when
foxes
you
were
said it.
killed anally? I would say yeah, I'm going to say 5,000.
That's a good number.
I'm going to say less than that. I'm going to say about 1,000.
20,000.
Fuck.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's massive.
Because it used to be a style as well. It was fashionable for a few years to have like a fox pelt. So people weren't just, and working class people doing it. Everyone was doing it because it was the cool thing to
But that's
do.
more like poaching, right? Where they just poach foxes rather
I
like
guess.
hunt them, but not with all the dogs and the horns and the
Mm.
horses and stuff. They would just maybe go out with a gun and shoot them.
Yeah. Just in general, we talk about it a lot on this podcast about what people did back in the day because they didn't have much going on. Fox hunting was the thing people would enjoy, especially when like transport became easier. So steam trains, when paths got involved, so lots of people were doing it.
Paths?
Yeah,
What, towpaths?
just get into the countryside.
I love the idea when the paths got involved. When the people at Big Path.
When Dave Parr built all his paths.
Yeah,
in the UK.
yeah. When he started his path empire. Jesus Christ.
That's what I read this morning.
When he's just like, okay, what we need to get from point A to point B. Ideas, go.
Paths.
When paths got involved. As if there's some sort of path mafia. The pathia.
Yeah, but so people from the city could go to the countryside. They could get their
That's roads, Paul. They're called roads.
Oh mate, don't get it. That was an extension of the path empire.
What were you saying before, like the 1500s? There was just land and no
Just people
paths.
stumbling through
It was
bracken,
like,
just
on
going.
fields and various fields across the UK.
Yeah, people go, Jesus, this is really affecting our fox hunting game. When paths got involved.
Fuck
Great.
me.
So funny.
Okay.
Anyway, I think that's all I got.
Yeah. That's fairly good. That's a good note to end on, Paul. When paths got involved. Well, actually, it's quite a nice little segue into my segment, because I'm going to be talking about queuing, the great British pastime of queuing. Now, do you think queuing is quintessentially British? The way we do it? Because I've been to Europe and stuff, and there's no fucking queuing going on in Europe. People just stumble up to the kiosk and they just go, there's like, yes, latte. There's no order there.
Just crowding.
It's just crowding around the front.
I think queuing is quite British, yeah.
Really, yeah.
Maybe in Australia and shit, but
It's got a bit weird though, queuing now, because even people queue at the bar. But I think that's a COVID thing.
That's a
right?
COVID thing, yeah. That's mad. That does my head in.
Because the bar is
seen that
perfect.
What do you mean
in
queuing at
pubs?
the bar?
So in pubs now, people just queue behind each other instead of just going to the bar.
Really? No, I've not seen
Yeah.
that.
Stretch
Oh,
out
it happens
behind
all the time.
Really?
It's really weird.
That's
it's
quite
purely
annoying.
from COVID, yeah. It's like a layout from COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's odd because I've noticed it a few times. I'm like, why is everyone weirdly spaced out?
But surely that's the only time you could violate a queue and just go, fuck this, I'm just going to the bar. No one can do you for it.
People do get a bit pissy with you though if you just
Do they
walk to
really?
the front. Yeah, I've done it, and they're like, well, "Where's a queue?" I'm like, well, don't queue in pubs. Just go
Yeah.
to the fucking bar.
Yeah, and you just stand at the bar. But again, it's you forget that culture. We lost it during COVID.
Yeah, it's
RIP.
one of the...
No, hang on, we lost queuing in.
No, we lost the bar.
We lost not
bar,
queuing.
Yeah, bar etiquette. We lost it.
Well, briefly, it became really apt, and then it went back.
Yeah. I think that's quite rare. I've never seen people not queuing. But I mean, do you get you get fucked off if you're in the post office? Like that to me, even thinking about it sort of raises my hackles, the idea of someone pushing in the queue.
No, it's really annoying. Yeah.
You see people doing it.
Oh yeah.
What about people?
Taxi ranks used to be the big one. People
Oh
used to always,
yeah, that's
people were drunk and they'd be like, "Fuck this, I'm going to the fucking front," and that would always kick off. Then
yeah.
And that's when you have to have security in
Yeah,
the
that's
rank.
right. Yeah, you had to have like a
Rank manager.
You know, like a taxi lineman, whatever the fuck they're called. A lineman.
Taxi
yeah,
beefeater.
Mm.
Stood guard.
Yeah.
With a raven.
Ooh, yeah. And a staff.
Attack.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it is a quintessentially British thing. What's the best queue you've ever been in?
Fuck me.
Just giving
Fuck
it.
me.
Makes a change, boys. That I'm the one stretching this one thin. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's a good one.
What's the best queue you've ever been
Best
in?
queue. You usually ask me
best
that.
queue you've ever been in.
I like a
That's the same
McDonald's
as-
queue.
that's the
Do you know what's
same
a good? Do you know what's a good queue and actually can be quite a fun experience and add to the a queue for a gig or a nightclub? If you're queuing for a nightclub and you're a bit pissed, you get talking to some people in a queue.
Yeah, but sometimes people cut in the queue out and it gets a bit blurry, doesn't it?
Toilets at a festival can sometimes be fun, depending on
Yeah.
what vibe you're on. It's similar to your nightclub one.
You can talk about what kind of shit you feel like you've got brewing now. It's like, I think mine's
think
going to
a
be
good-
runny.
This is the best one. Deli queue.
Deli queue's great. Do you remember the little? I used to like.
You're waiting to go to the deli. You're getting fucking. You're getting lost. You're slobbering.
So like, couldn't even
can't even
say
say
it
the
because he's
word.
salivating
Yeah.
so much.
Salivating so much. I couldn't say slobber. I can't even say it now.
So like, don't help him, Paul. Go on, give it another go.
Saliva. That's
No,
the word.
That's not the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I was thinking about saliva.
Yeah, but you're looking for the continuous verb of.
Salivating.
There
I
we
was
go.
salivating so much.
My favourite part was when you first tried it, you just gave up and went slobbering.
Yeah.
Slobbering?
Slobbering's
It's
accurate though.
dyslexic tool. You can't think of the words.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think of another one
Yeah,
because you're always working, man.
You're
always working
adapting,
the mind,
yeah.
man. That's why you always
neuroplasticity.
Yeah, it's hard, man. That's why I have to that's why it's really hard being dyslexic and that shit. Anyway, so yeah, what was that? That's a good line because you're waiting.
I think
You're
that's a good.
salivating, right? If you're thinking, oh, well, I get like 6 slices, or I mean, a Scotch egg, or and then you finally get there. You hand your little ticket in.
I do like the little ticket. I remember when
Yeah.
I was a kid, I used to go, can I rip the little ticket off now?
Mm.
You'd rip the little ticket off and then you'd be waiting. You'd
And
be
waiting
waiting
it's
for
such
your
a
number to
weird
call
looking
out.
ticket as well. Like
Like a little stub, like a little sort of...
I always had the legs.
Yeah. The
You still get tickets in
ticket
deli.
legs.
You still get them. I don't go to the deli counter anymore.
You don't get tickets at the deli counter anymore. You get
In
sometimes...
Europe, you still do. In Europe,
Really?
you do, yeah.
Continental man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Go to Spain or Portugal and shit. You go.
Again, it's another noble tradition that we've lost. I think because that came a lot in COVID. Obviously, there was a lot of queuing in COVID, but you had like, numbers and stuff. You had like, the QR codes for the the thing, and there was no queuing. It's like that place we went to. Do you remember when we went to that little, which I fucking loathe, those shitty little. Where there's no wait staff. You don't get up and get your food, but neither does someone come to you. You got to fucking scan some shit QR code, and then you've got to wait for your food. You got to go through fucking Google app, and then you've got to pay for it. You got to search for the menu, and somehow it always glitches, always fucks up, and then you just sat there, and everyone else is getting your food around you. You're like, oh, I was before him, but I was not after her, and then you just sat there. And you don't get
no one gets your food at the same time.
Nope. And then you've got to go up anyway and go, oh, sorry, I've ordered, a fucking ordered a beautiful stacker with some curly fries, and they're just going, oh, sorry, you didn't come through this computer. Just sit back down and do it again. It's like, can't I fucking order with you right now?
Order. It's like earlier I went to a village fete because Abby's entered a flower competition.
For the listeners at home, Abby is Charlie's girlfriend.
And she won first place.
She won first place. Anyway, I went to like a little coffee shop in Insole Court where we went, and the guy was like, all I wanted was 2 cans of like pop or whatever, right? 2 cans of lemonade, right? And this guy came out and he had a stutter and shit. So I was like, I gave him a bit of a grace, like, whatever. Clearly got him something going on with him, whatever. But
little dyslexic.
I don't know.
He couldn't get his saliva.
They recognise their own kind. So.
And he goes, "Oh, have you got a table number?" And I was like, "Well, all I want is 2 cans." He was like, "Oh, I need your table number." I was like, so he went out the shop. He was like, "Oh," and I said, "It's just over there, man. It's just literally the first table there." And he went out with me, and then found a table. It was like, "There you go, number 19." And then I bought 2 cans of lemonade, and then he just gave them to me. He didn't even go to my table. So you didn't need to know the fucking table number.
Yeah, that's quite annoying. It's needless bureaucracy, isn't it?
It's just time wasting.
Yeah, it is time wasting.
Time
and what I hate
wasting.
is about it is that people go, oh yeah, and it's people trying to find uses for like, it's the digital revolution, right? But they're making something needlessly complicated. It's like, I'm just going to go up and I'm just going to tell you my order and you're just going to fucking put it through the machine.
But he was also disabled, like you said, right?
Potentially, we don't know.
Yeah, so it might be now. It's also, I think it's.
I claimed he was earlier, but now I'm going to say I don't know.
Because I think if it's your first job, sometimes you're just like worried about. No, this is how I've been taught it. I haven't been taught any other way. So you're just taught to just be like a cog, and then you slowly over time become a stronger cog, and you're just like, no, this is the way it's done.
And then you realise you're not a cog at all. You're a human being.
Yeah,
and you don't need to be a cog, man.
No, but some cogs never learn that.
No, but
some people stay Pinocchio for life.
With their strings next to the tails.
Yeah.
Where's the number?
I'm sorry, sir. We just cut. Although I do like saying that though when I'm working in because I work in a coffee shop. It's nice to say like, oh, I'm sorry, I just can't help you with that. It's just the only bit of agency you've got sometimes as a hospitality worker is that you go, sorry, I just can't help you. When someone really wants something and you're like, I'm going to really enjoy like not giving you what you want.
What do they ask for?
Because I just don't like you for some reason.
Yeah.
Say if you haven't got a certain thing in the, you haven't got halloumi or something in the kitchen. They just go, you don't have halloumi, and you're just like, no, sorry, man, can't help you with that. Or avocado, or avo, as some people call it, which really does my fucking head.
If someone says avo, they're not getting avocado.
Excuse me, mate. Sometimes we get Aussies in there and go, excuse me, mate, can I get some avo on toast, please? And I go, nope, not until you say it properly. I mean, I don't say that. I have to give it to them, but still, that's what I think in my head. But anyway, going back to queuing, I've got some scenarios, right? And you've got to say, how long would you queue for these things for? Okay. Nice. Best ride at Disneyland.
Well, I want to go to Disneyland, so I wouldn't be there.
Okay, shot that bit down straight away, Paul.
40 minutes.
But the best ride, though, really good ride. Really fun.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. 40 minutes. That's a long time.
An hour. At Chesney World Adventure or Fort Park, or, wherever.
An hour. What?
An hour.
He's saying higher.
Higher?
Sam would go.
Higher.
Really?
You'll have to wait all day on an open day for your roller coaster.
Really?
6 hours.
What, for a fucking roller coaster?
Yeah, I wouldn't wait 6 hours for it.
Christ.
I'm not a fucking 10-year-old boy. To see your favourite band, even if they're split up or dead. So imagine your favourite band, you could see them alive or dead.
You had to queue.
But how long would you queue for that?
I'd queue.
What's the maximum you'd queue for?
Probably 8 hours.
Oh,
8 hours, yeah. I'd queue for. I think I'd do one of like those people who camp outside. Those people who camp for their favorite band.
Really?
Actually, I don't know if I go that far. I don't think
I
I'd
do
like
like-
any band enough
I
to
would like a
camp
queue,
outside a
but I
fucking stadium.
want the queue to be moving all the time. So if it was moving quite a lot, that'd be good.
So you had some
Oh.
sense of a goal.
Yeah. If it never moved, after 8 hours, then it moved, that would be annoying. I'd
I
want it to move occasionally.
I'd want it to stay in right. I'm at the front of the queue.
Either way, you're still
I just
getting
gotta-
to the. You're still.
Yeah, but I
you
just
want to
wanna-
feel like you're moving.
Yeah, I want to move.
I want to be at the front with a chair and like a charger so I can look
To
at my
what?
phone.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm just queuing. I'm waiting. What? You need a moving queue to keep you entertained.
No, I'm just saying,
Fucking
where would you put a fucking charger? Like, that's what I was saying.
power back, poetry back.
Okay,
Fucking,
yeah.
I don't know.
Poetry back.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
That was
sanitary
great.
bag. Sanitary bag. Put it into that.
Fuck me. Is it the heat that
Power
just says
bank.
that's making your dyslexia act up, boys?
Power bank, boys.
Flaring up. Okay, this one might appeal to Charlie a bit more. To shake the England team's hands, all of them, shake the hands. How long
Or
would
after
you
the
queue
World
for?
Cup win.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you know, I'm not that bothered by that, really. I'd
No.
happy to just watch it on TV.
5 minutes. would you
Don't
say?
need to be
any
that
more than
close.
that. You'd be like,
An hour,
an hour. Okay.
2 hours maybe.
Okay. How long would you queue for a new pepperami and Pepsi steak bake range at Greg's? They've somehow managed to fuse the two flavors together.
Ooh,
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
yeah,
3 minutes max. What about like a full English steak bake? And they managed to get all the flavors of a full English.
that'd be
in a steak.
disgusting. That wouldn't
No,
work.
but they've managed to balance it really well. Tastes nice.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
If it was something that like Mark did, I remember
They've got
during,
it. They've just
during-
got it nailed.
during COVID, it was all about the spicy chicken burger from what's that? Not KFC. What's the other one? Popeyes. So in America, people were queuing ridiculous amounts of times. Someone even got shot, I think, in America over a chicken sandwich. But this is during
Shot in a
COVID.
queue, but they went, no, he's still in his place. Leave him there. Carried the body closer and closer to Popeye's chicken.
Because I don't know if that became the culture during COVID. We lost queuing, but we also, like, people were just like, this is the only thing that keeps me connected to people is, have I tried the spicy chicken burger? So I remember when Popeyes came over here, it was like, oh, I get to try this chicken burger. So
And
I
when
think,
Jollibee opened, there was a queue around the block.
yeah.
It's
So,
fucking horrible.
But it's big in
Thailand, is it?
No,
Vietnam?
not Indonesia. Philippines.
Philippines.
Big in the Philippines. Okay, a David Potts meet and greet. How long would you queue to meet David Potts?
Not long, but under a minute, I'd say.
Under a minute, yeah. So if it was like just one person and David, you'd maybe go, oh, I'll get a
I would
picture.
meet David if he wanted to meet me. I'd be like, yeah, you can meet me, man.
So he'd have to queue to meet you.
Yeah, I'd say so. I wouldn't
Reverse queue. Nice.
If David Potts was anywhere and he wanted it and I had to queue for him, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
If he wants to meet me, it's fine. I can fucking come shake my hand if he wants.
So it's kind of like a dual queue. It's like you're stood in front of him and he's stood in front of you, both waiting to speak to each other. It's like a stalemate. Okay, how long would you queue to go on the Antiques Roadshow to see how much you could get a vintage spear how much you could get for a vintage spear that your dad's mate gave you, who swears that it belonged to Henry VIII, but also once lied about having cancer?
Is he with me?
No.
Oh, see, I'd want him to be with me so I could prove.
Yeah.
I would queue for a very long time in order to like prove someone wrong.
Oh, so
Those are my. I feel like if I get to eat food at the end of it, and I get to be right,
yeah.
those are the things I've got patience for.
And then you get to the front, you'd be queuing 10 hours, you get to the front, and they go, it's worthless. So you go, told you, Lester. And you just spear him through the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I eat his heart.
Yeah.
Double.
How long would you say, if you were to evaluate something that was potentially worth a fucking shitload of money, would you queue for like 10 hours at Antiques Roadshow? If you thought maybe the
Yeah,
it's like 50-50 that it could be
maybe.
worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
6 hours.
maybe, yeah.
Okay.
5 hours, 6 hours.
How much would you queue? How long would you queue for a £1 pint?
Oh,
Now we're talking. He's perked up.
an hour.
Queue an hour. You queue an hour for £1 pint.
Yeah, why not?
And then you get probably like 5 pints in one go, surely.
Yeah, or I'd just drink. I'd drink my original pint while I was queuing.
Would you queue, get to the front by the £1 pint, neck it in front of him and go, yeah, I'll have another one, please, mate?
Yeah,
Paul? Oh, yeah, Paul. You
just
wouldn't
go
know.
back and forth. That would be your entire night.
just queuing.
Just go queue. I bought a £1 pint.
No, I wouldn't
and I'm
do
going
that.
back
I'd be
into
able
the pint.
It would get a bit tedious. Even
Yeah, I'd do a few of
of
them, and then I'd be like, yeah, I've had enough now.
how long would you queue to meet your 18-year-old self?
Yeah, for as long as it takes.
Really? You really want to meet your 18-year-old
I mean,
self?
I'd just be like, whoa, space, man. Sci-fi. I'm in a sci-fi movie right now.
You just go, you're a load of beer coasters and noughts. This is your first hour show. Learn it. To find out exactly how you die.
Don't want him.
I'm not.
I don't
Fight
want
in
to
that queue.
And finally, how long would you queue to rename one British town? Name it whatever you want.
What would you
Yeah, I
name it
would-
first?
I would do. Yeah, I would.
I'd queue for I'd maybe queue for like 12 hours for that one.
I would.
12-hour
Be
queue.
a hell of an accolade.
I would. I like to, for a town I hated as well.
Yeah, you could like
Would you
rename,
Just change it slightly.
Would
just
rename
shittier.
Hull into
Ah.
Shitford.
Yeah,
So that's what you would be
I would do it
queuing,
in a spiteful
not
way.
because you want to have your name as the town, but
No.
just because so you can change it. So
Yeah,
you're
slightly.
spiteful.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'd
Would you want like Darren to be the name?
No,
of
I'd
someplace?
rename London as Egg. I'd
Egg,
rename it Egg. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the capital of Britain, Egg?
Eggtown.
So you're a joke man.
Eggtown, yeah.
Joke man, spiteful. I'd be the ego. I'd be like Paul's Palace.
Pools.
Paul's.
Sounds like a fucking shit cafe.
Paul's.
Pools.
Paul's. We do tea and toast, that's it. Paul's.
No jam.
If I ask for jam, I'm kicking you out.
Tea, 1 sugar, milk,
We got no electric either.
semi-skim, nothing else.
We warm the toast in the sun. Paul's. There's only one chair, Paul's.
There's no path to get there.
And we got one window, Paul's. You'll be served by the hairiest woman in the UK, Paul's. Okay, so I've just got a load of questions here. At what point does a group of people become a queue? How long is a queue technically? 3 people? Is that a queue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a crowd.
No, that's a queue.
That's a queue.
No, 3 people is a party, you know? What's the saying go?
Don't know.
3 is a crowd. I'd say no.
3 is a
For a
crowd,
queue,
4 is a
you-
queue.
4 is a queue, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'd
5
follow one.
an orgy, 6 a football game.
Yep.
What do you feel about people holding the place for someone else in the queue?
Fine.
Think that's fine to be
It's
a
okay.
placeholder,
If it's
human
like
placeholder.
If it's, yeah,
What if one person's holding the place for 3 people?
That's a piss
that's
take.
a bit of a piss take.
I'm just like, you just tell them what you want. I don't mind people like coming up and being like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
get me
want
this, get me
this,
this.
yeah.
And I'm like, that's fine.
You don't mind people like interacting with the queue and then breaking off?
Well, I found my place in the queue. I'm comfortable. I don't want like 7 people now
Yeah.
around me because you're going to be louder. You're going to be more boisterous. You're going to be trying bollocks. And I'm quite happy just in my solace thinking about what I'm going to get from Greg.
Yeah. What's the word? What do you think? Which queue attracts the worst people? Airport security, pharmacy, post office, job centre, hospital A&E.
A&E.
A&E is pretty bad, isn't it? I mean,
A&E 's
it's not
full-
really a queue, but
It's not.
It feels like honestly, sometimes I've been in A&E and it feels like this is what purgatory is.
Yeah, it feels like hell.
This
doesn't
is
it?
what hell is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I remember I was in a hospital once. I had sort of epileptic episode, and I went to the hospital to A&E, and the door was open. It was freezing. It was the middle of winter, and they I was just basically like I was busking on the streets. It's like cold air blowing in. They took my blood and they left the little stopper in my arm.
Mm.
And I was waiting there for ages, and in the end, like me and my friend was like, "Oh, let's just fucking go. I feel fine now." I go, "Can I go, please?" And they go, "No, you've got to stay for a bit longer. You've got to stay for a bit longer." After like 2 more hours, I went in and I literally had to say to a nurse, "I will rip this thing out of my arm and I will bleed everywhere because I'm fucking going home." And they all went, "Okay, we'll see you right now." And they took it out of my arm. That was probably the worst queue I've ever.
How long were you there
experienced.
for?
8 hours.
And nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
And what was it, 4 hours?
I didn't progress
of
once.
just-
They took my blood about 2 hours in, and that was it. They left us.
So was it just...
They left us there, yeah. And it was in the early hours of the morning as
Did you
well.
learn anything about your mate?
No, we both kind of we were both sort of drifting in and out of this kind of uneasy sleep. That's queuing, guys. That's British queuing.
That's good queuing. No, it
That's
was
British
good.
queuing.
Queuing, nice. Okay.
Queuing, nice. And Charlie.
Okay,
Send us
baby.
home.
So I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a. Well, my section is about a 19-year-old man who has admitted deliberately, it says placing human feces into a public swimming pool, but that means placing it from his arsehole into the pool. And he's been caught quite numerous times in Newcastle Emlyn Leisure Centre in West Wales between November 2015 and May 2026. No, sorry, just say November 2025 to May 2026.
This is quite.
Why did you say a year?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a big
So, yeah.
case.
Yeah,
Six-
I thought it was
for
like
6 months or so, 7 months he was
He
doing
said
it for.
2015 to 2025. I was like, wow, he's kept it
No,
going.
that's why I
Sorry, let
fucked
me
up.
correct that. 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months he was doing it for, right? And the individual was from the Cardigan area. But yeah, he was identified and interviewed by officers and admitted to deliberately placing the waste in the swimming pool, leading to its subsequent closure and cleaning. The matter has been fully resolved through an adult community resolution, and this investigation is now closed. Thank you. But yeah, so it was a community run pool. So every time this happened, they had to close the pool. So it was big. It was big news down there, man. It was big news.
Yes.
But they haven't named the little cunt who did it. They haven't named him, which I kind of get. But also, I'm like, fucking name and shame him. You know,
Yeah.
if he's going in there, shitting in the pool, getting a bit of joy from doing it. You know, then why aren't you naming him?
Yeah.
But
Paul,
what-
do you want to confess on camera now? Do you want to finally fess up?
I'm not from Cardigan.
You look like a pool. You look like you could be a pool pooer though.
What
I
what's
washed my ass in a pool once.
oh, whoa.
Yeah.
One
I
on a
washed my
community
ass.
pool, Paul.
It's a community pool.
What do you
Oh.
mean? So you'd use the facilities, and you were caught short, and there was maybe no paper, and you went, I wonder where there is a body of water nearby, and you just jumped in the pool with all your clothes on and just sort of wriggled around.
No, I remember we used to break into Ponty Park, and they would have a swimming pool that you could jump into.
Yeah, it was like an open,
Yeah.
just an open pool.
And I remember me and a couple of boys, well, me and Merv both needed to poo. We pooed, and then, we jump in the swimming
Together,
pool.
holding hands.
Well, he was in his corner, I was in mine. and
So
he
where
was-
did you shit? Hang on, where did you shit? In the toilet, within the pool?
No, there was no toilet.
So you shat in the pool, did you?
Shat in the park.
Oh, you shat in the park?
Yeah, come on,
Right.
they're not animals.
Shat in the park, broke
Shat in
into
the
the
park.
pool, and then
And then
what,
waddled
broke
over-
in the pool
waddled
just to wipe your
I
ass
should
within
probably not tell this story, I'll be honest. I think it's
No.
li-
We're into it now. So you shat on like what the shat in the jungle gym. We
We-
shat on the slide
We were going out.
and then
we-
waddled over to the pool.
It's summertime in Pontypridd. Everyone's going to the pool after hours. They shut it. And then
Summertime spirits are high.
sometimes you need to take a poo, and you take a poo, and like
Surely there's
the
places
grass.
to shit in the park, though, actual
well,
toilets.
This is in the middle of the
They
night.
were locked.
They were locked, so you just
Yeah.
shat what?
This is
in
the
bushes?
night.
Like in the corner of the grassy bit where the boards were, where the new pool is now. That's where we would have pooed.
And then you broke into the pool.
Well, the pool was technically.
No, they broke into
We
the
broke
park.
into the park. The pool would have just been open
Oh,
in
okay.
front of everyone.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're in the park. So on the itinerary, it looks like this: 1 a.m. break in, right?
Mm.
15 past 1, frolic round. Go on the climbing frame, slide in the kiddie slides, go on one of those little horses on a spring.
Yeah.
1:30 with bowel movement.
Yeah.
You get caught short. You find your opposite corners.
Yeah.
1:45, you go, all right, we need to clean ourselves up. You run to the
We
pool.
look. Don't forget, we both look and examine each other's poos.
Oh, why?
Me.
Because
What's wrong with you?
you've pooed. You're 15 years old. You're gonna look at your mate. Oh,
What, in the darkness? What are you going to see in the darkness? Yeah, but you're in the darkness. What are you going to see? Why are you
the moon-
expecting each other shite? Like, it's just
Also,
fucking-
why do you have to shit in there? Like,
so
surely
weird,
you
so
live in
weird.
Ponty, right? You could just go back to your own home and shit, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, because that's what you do every time you need a shit.
Well, I don't shit in the park. I've never shit in the park before.
You
I
never
know.
shat in the park.
I've never shat.
No,
I've only ever shit in toilets, or like I've only ever shit in toilets.
Yeah, I've
That's
never
all-
shat outdoors, actually.
No,
I'm
never.
with you on that one.
Never done that.
Never shat outdoors.
Well, I think that you boys are the outliers.
I think you're wrong, man. I
Not
think
not
it's
in
weird.
this room, we're not. Not
I
in
think
this
it's a
room.
weird thing to do is shit in the park.
And shit
man.
with a friend
I
and
get
then
if you're
go...
homeless or something. I get that, or like you've got bowel
Well,
problems.
if you were having
but-
fun with your friends and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna go 15 minutes back to my house and dry off.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna take a poo here.
Yeah, but if I'm going to shit in front of my friend, that would decrease the fun for me.
Mm.
I wouldn't enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, no one was
But the
looking.
fact that for you seemed to add to it, added to the fun. You're both comparing turds. Just going, oh, mine's firmer and less mushy. Yours is really runny. What do you have for food today? Oh, we're such good mates.
You just look at it. You just go, oh,
You just look at it.
Oh.
you're eating fibre.
Yeah. Like, what are you commenting on exactly?
Well,
That looks nice and healthy, mate. I'm glad you got good, you got good gut bacteria, I imagine. Right, come on, let's go to the pool.
it's the same as dog poos, though, isn't it? You see them, it's just like, oh, that's gross.
Also, I'm sure this is how this happened in Brokeback Mountain. You know what I mean? You jump in
sure.
the pool together, have a bit of a wrestle.
Mm.
Well, of course, everyone's wrestling.
So then what happened? You wash
You're
yourself.
15.
You wash yourselves in a child's pool,
Yeah.
and then what happens?
Well, nothing. That's it.
Do you just let it air dry then?
Oh, I mean, like you realize, oh, we don't have any like wash. You just go, oh, run in the pool a little bit.
You realise halfway, we're just going to shit, pull our pants up, and get on our way. Hang on, we need to clean ourselves up.
Yeah, but that's different to like purposely shitting in a pool.
There's a
There's a big crossover. I'd
yeah.
say.
There's about cigarette paper between the two. I
Come
think.
on.
I
You
think.
know
I
that.
think shitting in a pool is worse, but I think jumping in a pool to wash your anus with a friend is pretty dark.
We were washing our anuses. We were just like, oh, we've got poo on. We'll run into the pool. Have you never like taken a shit and then like gone into like?
No, we've got established, Paul, that we've never shat outdoors and we've never like washed our ass in a
never wash your
child's
ass
paddling.
in like a beach or a seaside.
No, never.
You never, not even in a river.
No, I'll be honest. I once, as a young teenage lad, I did wank in the ocean.
There you go.
I did do that once, just because I thought like, oh, no one's nearby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like you came into the sea, or you
Came
were
into
in
the
the sea
sea.
and you were jerking off.
No, I was jerking off into the sea, and then
So you weren't in your bathers. You were just
no, I was in my bathers.
okay. So
But I
you
just
were
did
in
it through through the bathers, and then just sort of like washed it downstream. So maybe I've got a little Spanish baby out there somewhere.
yeah, a little mermaid.
Yeah,
you-
a little merman.
Were your family with you at the time, or
Mum was a couple of feet away. My brother was on her shoulders. You know what I mean?
yeah? So go back to this fucking sick cunt, another sick cunt.
Another sick guy.
So yeah, which made me laugh. It goes along with additional protocols put in place by senior staff. They spent many hours looking at CCTV recordings and identified the responsible person. So they must have looked through hours of potential pool pooers and gone, nah, this is fucking.
Nah, they knew from the
It's him.
get go. I
It's him.
reckon they knew.
It's fucking him.
Yeah, there's a certain look of a pool pooer.
But yeah,
And I don't think you're doing that with your mates. As someone who's done certain
I think
things. with their
I
mates.
think it's like it's a fetish or something probably.
Yeah.
I looked into whether it could be a fetish or not, and apparently it could be. And there is a fetish. It's basically
Scat.
it's called
right?
scab. The official sort of Latin term is
Coprophagia.
coprophilia.
I don't know how that came so quickly to my mind then, but
Sure.
Defecating in water can be a fetish, characterized as a subset of coprophilia, also known as scat fetish. So yeah.
Paul, would you ever shit on a coffee table for money?
No, but that's what Hitler had done, right?
What?
Hitler was into shit play, supposedly. He like
Yeah.
That sounds like one of those rumors just to add to like, oh, he was into shit play. He used to do fucking satanic rituals. Is it? Did he? Where's the proof for that?
I don't know.
There's no proof.
I don't know, man.
I heard
The
it. I'm
History
just saying.
Channel, like
History
it's gotta
Channel.
be.
Supposedly, who's his cousin?
One of the deleted scenes in Downfall. He shits on a coffee table.
Shitfall.
Yeah.
Do you think his name should be? Do you think people should know who this guy is, though, or do you think because he lives in a really small town that if people knew who he was, he would become notorious and would have to leave? Maybe this is time for. Maybe it's good for him to leave and spread his shitty wings and move to a city and
Well,
shit
try
in
it.
other
What,
pools
do
or-
it? No, I don't think that is a good thing. No.
Or well, maybe not shit at all. Maybe I don't know. But I'm not sure if it's. I can't work out if it's good or a bad thing. If his name hasn't been revealed.
I mean, probably a good thing. I mean, he doesn't. Does he deserve to be hounded for this? Really?
Well, he's done it. He did it for 7 months, shouting a ball like all the time.
Well, every day.
I don't know about every day, but he shot a lot.
I
in
mean,
a
it's
pool.
a crime.
It is a
you
crime.
should be known.
What is the crime technically?
Shitting in the public pool. that
public
makes it
defecation.
dirty.
Yeah, public defecation,
And
decent
then-
exposure, probably.
Yeah. I don't know. He could have. What if he did it? What if he did it through his trunks? Like he sieved it through the netting in his trunks.
I reckon net
Just
him
makes
just
it
perish
even
because
worse.
of the weight of the turds.
Yeah, that's true.
Old swimming lessons that have got, you know.
All those pensioners that love swimming in the mornings, you know.
Old
Yeah,
babies who are learning how to swim.
Yeah.
Get a
Yeah.
mouthful of excrement. This fucking segment is just, you've come up with some horrible segments in the last 2 episodes. That's it. Now,
All
there's gonna-
good. All
there's,
good.
there's going to be,
All good
I think
segments.
we're going to need to have a spunk and shit embargo on you for the next few episodes. I'm sorry. You can't keep bringing this round. There's something you've seen on Instagram and you just go, yeah, it's fucking gross.
Used to take a
Talk
break.
about it on a fucking podcast.
Used to take a break, man.
Yeah, how, you know, this
Look,
podcast was your idea initially, and you were like, yeah, I want to talk about weird, strange aspects of culture. And now it's descended into you saying,
This is
it's a
part of
bloke who
culture.
injects his spunk into his arm,
Yeah.
and he shits in a pool.
That's part of culture, man. That's just part
And
of
in both
British
instances,
culture.
you've gone, I think they should be named. 'Cause it's like
I
some
mean, they
sort
should be.
your forum to out people.
Why not? They've done the crime. Like, they've done it.
Yeah, we don't
I
know
mean,
his
the
name.
first guy, it was maybe a medical reason he tried to do it, you know, but the semen, you know.
Allegedly.
He wants
But, and
retribution.
it's his own arm. His own spunk is fine, all right? He hasn't got
Yeah,
anyone
each
else.
to his own.
All right? But
He's
this
not
guy...
soiling a
this guy-
community pool
This guy's going on a fucking bus. He's
with children
happy as-
and parents
he's
are
got
looking
his
for
little iPod
leisure.
and he's like listening to tunes. Like, he's going there and he's going like, and he's shitting in the pool. He's getting joy from that, you know. And he's probably getting a fucking lob on as well, little cunt.
I knew, yeah. No,
You know,
people on the Charlie Webster bingo card can tick wanking, coming, lob on.
so
You
yeah.
gotta
So
lob
you
on.
saying no exposed? You shouldn't be exposed. And I'm
Yeah, I
saying
don't think
be.
you should
I
be.
reckon. Do you know what? I reckon he probably is in that local community because if people know who's done it, they're gonna fucking tell, aren't they? The lifeguards are gonna say,
Yeah, that's
know?
the rumour's probably around town. Yeah,
They probably
he
know.
might have been hounded out already.
yeah, it's probably fucking, I don't know, Dave Jones, what his fucking name is, you know.
Yeah, just to
Michael
say that.
Jones.
Let's just say the most generic. name
Yeah,
possible.
Michael Jones. There's a load of Joneses in Wales, isn't there?
Yeah, if you're listening, Michael Jones, shame on you.
Yeah, you dirty little
Yeah.
cunt.
Tony Turdlinger, whatever his name is. All right, let's
Okay.
fucking close the lid on this toxic segment. You've listened to the Union of Scum. Thank you very much. Paul
Edinburgh.
is in Edinburgh. Come August. Oh, I said come again.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
fucking hell.
That's a shame.
10:40. Monkey Barrel. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.